Hi Gemini, welcome to your September 2023 General Tarot reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. Gemini, tapping into the energy around you, really leaving it completely open to spirit in terms of what comes through for you guys for September. If you're cross-watching, for a Gemini, just a heads up that this general reading is meant for the sign that I'm reading for, so it may not resonate as the Gemini that you're looking in on. So keep that in mind. Gemini, let's take a look. What's going on for Gem for the month of September for my air sign Gemini? I want to thank each and every one of you for your likes, shares and subscribes. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Thank you, thank you. And if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you. Let's see. Gemini. What is Gemini dealing with in the month of September for air sign Gemini? Going beyond normal. All right. I like that. This is an energy of not being afraid. There's a fearlessness around this. You may have an idea that goes against the norm, but you know, Spirit says it's worth exploring. Let's take a look at your spirit animal or your familiar, Gemini, for the month of September. Please show me Gemini's spirit animal for the month of September. Okay, we've got the dog. Going against the pack, are you? Alright. Now, the dogs. Dogs are our friends, of course. They're very loyal. They're always energetic, always enthusiastic, always happy to see us. The dog's main energy is one of joy. I feel that the dog is an empath because the times that you see when a dog is unhappy is usually either A, it's ill, or B, it's picking up our energy. When we're unhappy, our dog tends to be unhappy as well. So that's what I'm kind of sensing here. This feels like a sense of companionship and choosing joy or unhappiness. Who we hang with, right? Who we hang with. It really does have an effect on our overall well-being. If we hang around people who are unhappy and very negative, especially if we're empathic like this dog, well, guess what? We become. It sends I'm getting that song, You Are Who You Hang With by Little Big Town. You are who you hang with, yeah. I don't know if that's the name of the song, but it's part of the lyric. You are who you hang with. All right. Okay. So you get to choose who you hang with as you get older. Of course, when you're younger, you can't choose your family, but you certainly can choose who you hang with later on in life. Well, we've already done that, so let's get the moon energy. Likely outcome here for Gemini, please, for the month of September. The full moon. And this season, we have had quite a lot of full moon energy. This is surrendering it to the divine, leaving it up to the divine. We've got a lack of stability, or it's stable, or it looks stable, but it's not really. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be a question in your mind, Gemini, a question in your mind. Where do I put down roots? Who do I want to hang with? Okay. We've got love around you. Two of Cups. Okay. Romance in the air. This is somebody you know, you're already in a partnership with, so if you're single, this is probably not going to be your reading today. Just a heads up there. But this is for my coupled up Geminis. And this is you, the son of air. Male or female, it's not a gender specific reading. But this is choice. Okay. Making a choice that is outside the norm. I feel that you're choosing love. Maybe not in the traditional sense, maybe not who is expected, but the person that you love. I feel like you love who you love here, Gemini, and you can't help that. This person is a friend. Now, you obviously expect loyalty from this person, and of course they expect loyalty in return, Gemini. There's interference though right in the center. So there's something getting in the way of the two of you here. Let's see if we can come up with more information. Oh, I see. We've got the Ten of Pentacles here. It's wealth. I feel it's money that's getting in the way. Family expectations, and wealth and money. This person who you love here, Gemini, may not be wealthy. May not come from a socially acceptable background. They may come from a different place, a different city, country, culture, a socio-economic background that is different to yours. But you love who you love. This person's on your mind a lot, Gemini, they are. Yeah, we've got the Five of Swords here, and I hate this card because it's got an absolutely horrid image on it, but we've got, I'll leave it there, and you know, hopefully you can't see it too well, but we've got torment. We've got torment. Now, rather than beat yourself up about something, Spirit says that is the mind. Okay, the mind is interfering. The mind is interfering with you making the choice based on love. Doubts, fears, insecurities, put there possibly by family. Don't choose that person, they'll likely do this, or I think that person is this way. Yeah, it feels like the mind is getting in the way of the heart. Gemini, we've got the Lovers here. Yeah, look, this is till death do us part. We've got this older couple here, and they're sitting under the tree here. Who do you hang with? Who do you want to grow old with here, Gemini? Who do you see yourself with? Who is it really? I think if you could picture in your mind you as some of you are older, but not all of you. If you can picture in your mind who you want to be there for you when looks are gone, and but it's really the spirit that remains, right? The looks may not be there anymore, but the spirit remains. So I think you have to choose it based on love of the person underneath, not the superficial, what's on the surface. Okay. We've got the moon in reverse here. Yeah, it's I really feel, Gemini, that there's a real need to look closely at the person. Who are they underneath? It's not the norm. Now, whatever the normal is for you, it could be a certain race, a certain culture, a certain economic background, whatever it is. Could be a different religion even. But this person is different. They're different. But I feel that you love this person. Secretly, some of you are secretly still in love with someone that you can't be with. Could be an ex, or could be someone that you were not able to be with because something interfered, something got in the way. Your mind was under some other influence. Some of you were under the influence of some kind of drug in the past, and you weren't able to make a clear choice. Some of you may have been influenced by some kind of mind-altering substance. I mean, that won't be for all of you. That's probably for about 10% of you, but there are some people out there that feel that way, or that feel that their mind was altered, possibly by family. I don't mean that they came in and did something literally with your mind, but they may have planted some seeds there that put the seeds of doubt, concern, worry to do with this person. And then we've got the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Releasing what you've been carrying around. It feels like the mind here has been laden with thoughts about who you truly love and who you truly feel is your life partner. You have love around you, and I'm wondering, okay, I'm wondering what this third energy is. Now, for some of you, it is a choice. A choice was made to be with a certain person. You've partnered up with that person. You may have even married them. And thoughts of the past creep up. Thoughts of an ex, thoughts of someone that you haven't let go of. That's for some of you, and it creates interference, creates instability around this current person. That's for some of you. So there's a real need to release whatever this interference is, whatever this is. And I feel it's thoughts about another person. You know, the coulda, woulda, shouldas, the what could have beens. For a lot of my Geminis out there, you've chosen someone to be with for the rest of your life. And carrying around the burden of something that happened in the past that didn't work out is causing a blockage with this current person. That's for probably about 40% of you. That's the case. But Gemini, let's see. I'm going to get a card from this deck. You're being asked to unburden yourself in whatever way that may be. So let's see, Gemini, what is the message? Okay. Choosing your path. Yeah, this is about choice with the Lovers there. Choosing who to be with. Who is your life partner? I think both are possible. seems to suggest that both of these paths are possible. But once you make that choice, you have to let the other one go here, Gemini. It's not possible, and it's not fair to the person that you've chosen to keep this other path available as an option. I think that one path here has to be closed so that another is fully taken, Gemini. And once you choose that path, you have to keep going with that particular path, because I feel that this is making a choice about a life partner, making a choice to stay with a life partner, or making a choice of who you want to be with, who you're going to be loyal to, who's going to be loyal to you, who is it really that you want to spend your life with. And for some here, it may be an unexpected choice, or unexpected when it comes to other people. So let's see, what needs to be surrendered here, Gemini? What needs to be surrendered? Yeah, surrender into inner peace. It has to do with thoughts about making the choice. Once you make the choice, peace will come, as long as that other path is closed off. Now, my spirit guide is suggesting that you need to find some kind of refuge so that you can listen to your heart, listen to your instincts when it comes to making the choice. I don't feel that this is truly something that you can just let happen to you. Spirit is suggesting you actually have to make a choice here. You can't just let this energy come to you. I feel that how your life progresses from this point on does seem to be dependent upon this choice. I mean, no pressure, right? But that's what the divine is saying. But once you make the choice, and I feel both choices are valid, both choices are possible, neither one is bad. But once you make that choice, you have to stick with it and surrender the other to the divine. Okay? It's like making a sacrifice, sacrificing one path to take another. And this interference of the mind, it's like one of the old TV sets where you had to screw with the antenna to get the picture, otherwise there was this snow. I'm seeing that snow on the TV screen as your mind clutter, not being able to think clearly. To cut through the clutter, you have to find some kind of inner refuge here, so that the thoughts come to you more clearly, more easily. And it comes when you're not overthinking or overanalyzing the situation. It's like emptying. I know it's very hard to do, but try and empty your mind, Gemini. Big ask, I know. But imagine yourself, if you can't actually physically go to a hiking trail or a park-like setting, or by the ocean, or by the river, or by the lake, and just take a walk and just kind of try and close off your mind as best you can, and listen to your inner self. Listen to how you feel. Make both of the choices in your mind first, and then sit with that choice. Meditate on it and say, well, how is this making me feel? Is it making me feel at peace? If it is, I feel it's your choice. If it's making you feel anxious, fearful, after you've made that choice in your mind, then that feels like it could be potentially the wrong choice for you. So listen to what choice gives you that inner peace. Which is it really? and then you'll be able to make the right choice for you, Gemini. So I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best with this decision. I thank you so much for watching. Please take care. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store. The link is in the box below. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button before you go, guys. Share me on your social media, especially if you know a Gemini that would get something out of this reading. And if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. Thank you so much, Gemini. Bye for now.